I am getting bored. Let's play some video game. Let's watch some anime because I am getting bored. And that's the reason why you are a loser. You cannot able to do anything with your life. That's the only reason why you cannot able to do anything with your life. Because do you know, bro, the success start with boredom. You need to get bored to do the great things. You need to get bored to do such a huge thing, to do something more creative, to do something more innovative in your life. You need to get bored. But the truth is that most of every people in this generation, in my generation, they don't want to get bored. They just get bored. Then they started playing video games. They are watching anime. They are wasting life. They are not embracing boredom. We need to embrace the boredom. We have to get bored to do something great things. When you are getting bored, at that time you get ideas. At that time you get new ideas. What I want to do with my life. Just think that, bro, the people who are living in the Stone Age and in the Caves Age, at that time they are getting bored every single day. So they thought that I am getting bored, let's do something. So they made some buildings. Instead of getting bored, they do something the real world. Why they get idea to do the real work is because they first get bored. So you and me also have to get bored to get some new ideas, to get creative. Just imagine that you are getting bored every single day. You are looking at your wall every single day for 2 hours straight. Every single day you are looking at your wall for 2 hours. And by the time, after few days, you get idea that instead of looking at this wall, I will learn some martial art. I will do something boxing. I will do something to improve my life. I don't want to get bored. I want to do something else. So these kind of ideas you get when you get bored. The people who are build these cameras, these lights, these air conditions, they are get bored. They think that instead of getting bored, let's do something. I create something. That's why we have these types of new things. The people who build the skyscraper, who build the huge road, who build the huge buildings, they build the huge buildings because they are getting bored. They don't want to get bored. That's why they do something. And you are playing video games, watching anime because you are getting bored. You don't have to do that type of thing. Instead of playing video game and watching anime and doing the bad habits, you have to get bored. When you get bored, you get some new ideas. You get creative ideas. So if you want to do such a great things in your life, the first step for you is that you have to get bored. It's a win for you because till now you are wasting your life by playing that kind of video games. You are just wasting your time. Now you have that time, you are getting bored. And by the time you are getting bored, you get some new ideas. You get an creative ideas and extraordinary ideas to what to do with my life, what I really want to do, not what the schools and colleges and parents and teachers told me what to do, but what I really want to do with my life. These type of things you get to know when you embrace the boredom. It is very important for a young man to get bored instead of doing the bad habits, instead of doing the instant gratification. And I was just like you. I also doing so many things of over simulating things. I'm playing video games, I'm watching anime. I was just like you. I'm not a special. I'm just like you. But past 6 months, I've cut off everything. I cut every single thing. I've cut down social media. I have cut down video games. I have cut down anime. I've cut down everything. And I've just decided to get bored with my life. And because of this boredom, I get idea that instead of getting boredom, let's do the gym, let's learn the swimming, let's read some books so we can get some knowledge. These types of good ideas you get when you are getting bored. Just think about that. Why the ancient people are able to do such a great things, why they are able to build such a great things, because they are getting bored. They want to do something interesting with their lives, and now people can't able to do that thing because they are now busy on the social media, on playing games. Just think in a different way, that what if that people have a video game, and what they have decided that I don't want to do anything, I just play video game because I'm getting bored. So we don't have any of these things. We don't have the skyscrapers, we don't have the huge buildings, we don't have the huge roads, we don't have any of the things, because that person thinks that I don't want to do any of this thing, I want to play video game because I am getting bored, so that's why I will play video game, I will not do any of these things. Boredom is very important for you, and you have to look it in a positive way, not in a negative way. You will get an amazing ideas by getting bored. So from now onwards, you have to cut down all the bad habits you have, all the things that make you feel like a loser. You have to cut down that things. You have to cut down video games, you have to cut down social media, you have to cut down watching anime. You don't have to watch anime for 1 hour. You don't have to play video game for 1 hour. It is bad for you. You have to cut down everything and just sit there, look at your wall. Look at your wall for 5 hours straight. You get pissed off. You don't want to do that thing. You want to do something more like a masculine man does. You want to do something great things. You want to climb a Mount Everest. You want to swim through the huge ocean. That's what a man wants. And nowadays, all the men are playing video games. They are not men, they are boys. They have just grown up their height, but still they are boys. They don't have ability to think. They are just get absorbed what the world wants to get there. They just don't have a thinking ability. That's the reason why they are get depressed and all the negative emotions. So for you is that cut down all the things that makes you feel like a loser. It's better to get bored than playing video game. It's better to get bored than watching anime. It's better to get bored than scrolling social media mindlessly.